Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I came up with the craziest idea to make a TBR jar because I literally love watching TBR jar videos, or like my TBR jar chooses the books that I'm gonna read for this month, etc, etc. So I was like, wait, I can literally make a TBR jar if I wanted to, so here we are. I feel like I still have a bunch of physical books on my bookshelf that I've had probably since like 2022 that I just haven't picked up. So I feel like making like cute little prompts and putting it in a little mason jar and picking out, I feel like I'm a pretty slow reader, so I feel like choosing 6 books would be a little bit too much for me. It would be como se dice, overzealous. If I really put my mind to it, I probably could read 6 books in 1 month. But we're gonna start slow and we're gonna choose 4 to 5 books for the month. Didn't have any sticky notes, so I ended up just like ripping out pages of this like mini notebook that I already had, and then I like cut them into like little pieces like this. I got a pink pen, and then I have my mason jar. I was trying to find like TBR jar prompt ideas from like Pinterest, but then I found a TikTok video of this girl sharing hers.
It's time to refill the TBR prompt jar.
So I'm gonna get some prompts from there and then maybe go back on Pinterest, get some prompts from there. I think I'm gonna start with 20 prompts, and then like once I finish out those 20 prompts, then we'll do like new prompts, like a whole reset later on. Let's go ahead and get started and write out the prompts. I'm also gonna probably be choosing like books on my Kindle and stuff because I don't have a crazy physical TBR. Some choices will be made with the books that I have available on Kindle Unlimited. But anyway, that was just a disclaimer. Okay, let's get started. New location unlocked. This is my bookshelf. She's tiny, she's cute. Eventually, when I have more space, I would like to have a bigger bookshelf and buy more books. These are all like my Christian books, and then these are like my Bibles and journals, and then these are the rest of my fictional books. Over here is just a bunch of junk. This is like all of my game streaming stuff that I haven't even used, but I spent a lot of money on. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. I made my TBR jar! Should I choose 4 or 5 for July? Do you think I can finish 5 books in July? 4. My boyfriend said I should choose 4, so we're choosing 4 today. Let's go ahead and choose our first prompt. Wait, this is so fun and exciting. I'm going to open it so you guys can see it first. Been on my shelf for over a year. It's honestly the majority of my books. Okay, I have a few choices. I have Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. But this is like a series and it's a fantasy. So I'm like, I need to be dedicated if I want to read this. One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. The Great Undoing. I don't know when I bought this. I honestly don't know if this has been on my shelf for over a year. I also bought Light Lark by Alex Astor, which was the same time I bought this, which was last year in May. This has been on my shelf probably 2 years. I think I bought this in 2024 or 2023, but I don't know. I don't know. This is a very, very scary choice. And I have another prompt in there where it's like choose a book that you're scared of, and I feel like this book would be better for that prompt. Hopefully I don't choose that prompt today, but we're just gonna put this back. I also have The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I bought this so long ago when like this series was like all over the place, and honestly, I don't even want to read it. Like I kind of want to unhaul this book. I have a bunch of like old Colleen Hoover books when I like initially got into reading. We're not touching those. No. And then I also have Book Lovers on my TBR. I feel like I need to read this. I need to just go ahead and read Book Lovers by Emily Henry because I've heard amazing things about this book. And I feel like in a way it gives summer. I don't know if it's the cover, this is the shade of blue, but I think we're gonna do this. That's our first book on the TBR for July. And like I have a trip in July. This would honestly be a good book to read like on the airplane. So, all right, let's choose our next prompt. Starts with the first letter of your name. Okay, starts with the first letter of my name. So I'm assuming the first word on the first page should start with the C. I have the Midnight Library, which I bought on my birthday. It says 19 years. So that starts with an N. I have Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. But this one's a thickie. Like, I don't know. When I see romance books that are this thick, I'm just like, is that necessary? I don't know. And I've only read one other Abby Jimenez book, and it was okay. They're calling him Dr. Death. Okay, that starts with a T. It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan. Fake it till you make it. Ah! Okay, what if I don't have a book that starts with a C? Like, what if that's the problem? I. One True Loves. I feel like most of these are gonna start with I. I don't know, guys. I don't really want to read Light Lark, but let's check. B. Ooh, close one. Close one, guys. I have Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I got to chapter 6 in this book and I DNF'd it. It was a soft DNF. Like, I honestly feel like if I was in the mood, I'd read this again, but M starts with an M. Okay. I might just have to trash that prompt, guys. That was a fail. So, there's a color in the title. I wanted this one. I wanted to pick this one out so bad. It's time. Into the Blue. Yeah. You're coming home with me. That's book number 2 on our July TBR. I'm actually really excited with the 2 books I currently have, so let's keep it going. Let's keep this going. Oh, that's upside down. I was like, wait, what does that even say? A book that Oh, a book that scares you? No! Hopefully I don't choose that prompt today, but no! I'm so sorry, guys, but if this ends up being the book that I choose that scares me, I might be cooked, because I honestly don't even think I can finish this in 1 month. Like this, and look at how small the margins are. Like, this is I'm so sorry, I'm just not choosing that one. Let me grab my Kindle.
What was that?
I have my handy dandy Kindle. This looks crazy. Literally, I feel like the only book that I have right now that scares me is A Little Life. I really want to read The Will of the Many. I think another book I really want to read is Red Rising. That one kind of intimidates me because it's more like sci-fi. Should I just buy it? Oh, it's only $5.90. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I bought it. I'm gonna read Red Rising. Oh Lord, I'm kind of nervous for that one. I'm not even gonna lie. Who knows? I actually might end up really liking that book. So let me not judge it, you know. So we have 3 books on the TBR. Let's choose one more. Reread your favorite book. Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, because that was a book that I read like in 2021 or 2022, and I loved that book. Like, I don't know why, but I was obsessed with that book. When I read it initially, I got it from the library, so it's on Kindle Unlimited for $6.99 though. Guys, should I? No. There's nothing really else that I've already read that I want to reread again. I mean, I can honestly do a reread of Beach Read. I feel like this would honestly be a really good book on my vacation because I'm going to Aruba in July. And I feel like this would be like it's literally called Beach Read. I feel like when I initially read this book, I didn't appreciate it as much, but I think if I pick it up again, I would really like it. We're just gonna have 2 Emily Henry books on the TBR. That's what it looks like. So this is what we're gonna be reading for July. And then obviously Red Rising is somewhere in this stack. I currently don't have it on me. It's on my Kindle, so let me take a little thumbnail. I'm actually really excited for the stack that I chose out. I feel like it's been a while since I've had that feeling of being like immersed in a book where I'm like, I can't put this down. I'm obsessed, and I really think I'm gonna have a feeling for at least 2 of these books, which is honestly makes me really excited. So, and we will be using this TBR jar again at the end of July for our August reads, and I'm really excited. I feel like this is gonna motivate me to honestly read a little bit more, and it just makes choosing my TBR so much more fun, because I feel like usually I'm just like a mood reader and I just like choose what I gravitate towards, but I feel like this encourages me to like read books outside of my comfort zone and also like try to read the books that I already have physically on my shelf. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys, and remember that Jesus loves you more, and I'll see you guys with the wrap up. Bye!